Is a gold IRA a good idea? Is a gold IRA a good idea? 2008, millions of Americans stared at their savings melted away in a matter of months. So the growing likelihood of a recession occurring this year is putting fear into the hearts of many. So it's no surprise demand for gold has increased in recent months. But there's thousands of ways to do that. So which one is the best when your money's in a retirement account? You'll be surprised at the answer. What is a gold IRA? Many don't know this, but there's a special type of IRA that owns physical gold instead of regular investments. And if you already have an IRA account, there's a good chance it doesn't offer gold as an investment option. But most IRA custodians don't want to deal with precious metals, and I'll explain why in just a second. So obviously gold has benefits, which is why it's been popular for thousands of years. But most people probably don't know the 3 best reasons for owning gold, and they're not what you might think. Wealth protection. Gold has a reputation as a protector of wealth because when paper currencies become worthless, when stocks and bonds go bankrupt, when governments collapse, gold is still there and it still has value. So that comfort can help during times of financial turmoil and economic uncertainty. Like now, right? Because we don't know what's going to happen a year or 2 from now, but you do know that gold in the vault will remain gold in the vault. Over the long run, gold maintains its purchasing power and gains in value when paper currencies don't. The dollar, for instance, has lost 97% of its value since 1913, while gold has gained over 9,000% in value. But it gets better. Inflation hedging. Gold performs especially well during periods of high inflation, like during the stagflation of the 1970s, when gold grew over 30%, outpacing financial markets and inflation. So now inflation is back, gold could again protect portfolios. But if gold repeats its 1970s performance again today, its value could really take off. You want to see why? Portfolio diversification. We all know someone who's guilty of doing it, but how much you diversify is a matter of personal preference. And you could certainly invest in as many different assets as you want, yet you'll end up having trouble keeping track of them all. But most Americans are under-diversified instead of over-diversified. For example, how many people invest in anything outside of stocks and bonds? That could be dangerous because in a financial crisis, bonds and stocks could both get hammered. That means if you want to protect yourself from a situation like that, you'll want to diversify into assets that perform even in the face of financial calamity. For example, during the 2008 financial crisis, gold gained 25% while the markets lost more than 50%. But is that the real reason why gold is a popular investment? Wait until you see this. Tax-free growth. A gold IRA is a tax-advantaged account just like any other IRA account. So it offers you tax-free asset growth, which is great. A traditional gold IRA buys gold with pre-tax dollars, grows tax-free, and a Roth gold IRA buys gold with post-tax dollars, grows tax-free. And you'd pay no taxes at distribution. Plus, you'll pay a lower tax rate when you own gold in a gold IRA versus owning gold outside an IRA. Gold held outside an IRA is subject to the tax rate on collectibles, which can run up to 28%. Gold held inside an IRA is taxed at marginal income tax rates, which depends on how much income you make, could very well be under 28%. No collectibles. No IRA account is allowed to own collectibles. That could trigger potential taxes and penalties. Because the tax code defines all coins and metals as collectibles, but any gold coin that is at least 99.5% pure gold is IRA eligible. So if you wanted to try to buy Krugerrands, Austrian 100 Corona, or Swiss 20 franc coins for your Gold IRA, well, you're out of luck. Don't sweat it though. Goldco partners with qualified mints to bring you eligible gold coins for your Gold IRA. Custodian and Depository. A Gold IRA must have its assets managed by a custodian, and because a Gold IRA holds physical gold, it must be stored at a bullion depository. So, which ones do you choose? Well, don't worry, because we've solved that problem for you. Goldco partners with established custodians and depositories who have significant experience in managing precious metals assets and keeping our customers' gold holdings safe and secure. No home storage. If you've done any research about a Gold IRA, you may have heard about something called a home storage Gold IRA. They say it's a special arrangement that allows you to purchase gold coins to store at home. So if that sounds too good to be true, well, that's because it is. Because to do it right, the bar is set so high that no one has ever done it. Attempting to set up a home storage IRA based on something you may have read on the internet could leave you facing taxes and penalties. Don't fall for something that sounds too good to be true. Stick to working with reputable partners like Goldco. That way you don't put your retirement savings at risk. Distributions. So what about when it's time to get paid? Because a Gold IRA is under the same rules and regs around distributions, this means you'll be required to take distributions, RMDs, once you turn 73. But the best part, you can take your distributions either in cash or physical gold. Learning more about a Gold IRA. So if you think that a Gold IRA might be the right choice for you, then you know a Gold IRA can be a powerful tool to protect your existing retirement savings and possibly win during a recession. Thousands of people have already made the decision to start a Gold IRA and buy gold in recent months, trying to stay ahead of developments in the economy. They've taken the opportunity to protect their assets while they still can before the markets lurch again. Now here's the big problem. If markets suffer a correction during the next recession as bad as 2008, millions of Americans could end up suffering financially. Don't be one of them. Prepare for the next recession. Take steps to minimize your potential losses so that the next time recession hits and the markets plummet, you won't lose your shirt. Gold can be one potential way to help protect your wealth during a recession. And a Gold IRA can be one tool that can help you win. The experts at Goldco have helped thousands of customers protect their retirement savings with gold over the years, with over $1 billion in successful precious metals placements. Give Goldco a call today and find out how you can benefit from a Gold IRA.